Kitchen now, talking about increasing your protein. Joining us now is Charityn Fernandez. She's a registered dietitian with St. Paul's PACE, and there are so many examples of protein here for us this morning, Charityn. But first, tell us about why St. Paul's needs a registered dietitian and why it's important to look at what we're actually fueling our bodies with.
Well, at St. Paul's, it's really important to have a registered dietitian because we do play a very important role in making sure that our participants are well nourished, that they're not declining, because as we age, we lose some of our muscle mass. Right. So it's very important that they do keep their protein intake high, and then also that they're meeting all their nutritional needs. So very vital here.
Yeah, and we keep hearing, you know, online it is protein, protein, protein all the time. So let's talk about different examples of protein and really how much we should be eating.
Yeah, of course. So protein is king when it comes to muscle repair and building, but it's also very important for supporting our immune system, transporting nutrients, for satiety. It helps with weight management. So over here we have some conventional samples of, you know, what our typical protein looks like. We have some eggs, tuna, turkey, chicken, and these are actual serving sizes and their protein content for you. And then we have a little Greek yogurt station over here. I love Greek yogurt for starting our day. It's a great protein booster. We have a little avocado, cilantro, lime dip here, but it can also be spread on bread or on eggs.
And so Greek yogurt is the base of this dip?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so over here we also have some Greek yogurt bowls with some fruit. I usually do about a cup of yogurt, half a cup of fruit, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of your favorite topping. We have a plant-based yogurt here for our non-dairy and plant-based folks. Plant-based yogurts tend to be pretty low on protein and high on sugar. So something I recommend is boosting it up with something like a powdered peanut butter, which I mixed in there.
Yes.
And over on this side, we have some of our plant proteins on the spotlight. Plant proteins don't get enough credit for you know, what they provide. They also provide a lot of nutrients, fiber. And you can see here the different servings compared to our conventional. They do have less protein, but when we eat a combination of both of these foods throughout the day, we can actually meet our nutrient needs without needing, you know, protein bars or protein supplements.
So you're saying 24 grams of protein within this serving of chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
So you might, but it's a good idea to just mix it in with the different grams of protein for your plant proteins.
Yes, definitely.
Do they serve a different purpose at all? Do they respond differently within the body and how they're absorbed?
Well, you know, there's some studies that show that replacing red and processed meats with plant proteins can actually have a lot of protection for our cardiometabolic health. So a lot of health benefits that we can get from plants because of all the extra antioxidants and nutrients that they have. But, you know, when we pair them together, that's the most optimal way that we can actually meet our needs with just real foods, like our new dietary guidelines say.
And these are examples of what could be meals, right?
Yes.
A mix of the proteins.
Yes, and I'll bring over our little Greek yogurt bowl over here.
See, this is what I should have in the morning, Charityn.
Yeah, it's great. And, you know, I showcase you how to take it to go and then also how to have it at home.
Okay.
Most of us, you know, have a turkey sandwich for lunch or some kind of like protein with a whole grain. So this is great. It has turkey. We can put some hummus to spread on it, a little lentil soup, extra protein. And then we can end our day with a bowl. This bowl over here, we start with a better greens. We see a, you know, higher protein quinoa with some edamame and some roasted carrots. And
all right, you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Now I just need you at my house to do that for me. All right, so these are great ideas for you, hopefully getting your daily amount of protein in there. And good to know that St. Paul's PACE is focusing on health for our seniors there.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Charityn.
having me.
All right, we'll be right back after the break. Much more on Good Morning San Diego.